can't get enough.
All the hustlers in the game, if you feel me, show me love in the spot, move your feet. Got no time for your conversation. This is our celebration. Put your hands in the sky if you feel fine. We the baddest in this game and there's no lie. No time for your conversation. This is our celebration.
What up, y'all? I can't get enough.
Mr. Von's channel, Sweatbox, and we back with more stories and more news and more things to keep you interested and keep you listening. So today, I'm going to talk real briefly. I'm going to keep this short because this dude's not taking up too much of my time. Donald Trump just had his first press conference with in like 5 months, and definitely his first since he won the election. And as expected, it was a shit show. I mean, this dude, the press asked him legitimate questions about his ties to Russia and his conflicts of interest with his business and all that, and he just dodged questions, gave half-assed answers. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. He got in an argument with with somebody from, I believe it was CNN. Wouldn't allow them to ask a question. He didn't answer any questions directly. I mean, they asked him a blatant question of, what's the plan that you have to replace Obamacare once you repeal it? And he obviously just gave his little talking points that he does. I mean, this dude is ridiculous. He doesn't have any idea what he's doing. I don't even care if he wants to. I don't even know if he wants to do the job. I mean, he's just... And here was the kicker. When they asked him about his conflict of interest, about his company, he once again said, because he really still believes that putting his company in his son's name is the equivalent of a blind trust, which it's not. But he still thinks that. So then he does this whole theatrical song and dance where he brings this lady up, and she talks about the whole thing about the conflict of interest, and they have this long table set up with piles and piles of papers that are supposed to be representing all the companies that he's signing over to his... Come on, who's believing this? Those folders could have been filled with empty paper as far as we know. This dude is just... It is laughably sad, the theatrics that he's putting on in the face of the people so that he can rob the people blind behind their eyes. It's ridiculous. While this was, and after that, while they're still going on right now, confirmation hearings for Jeff Sessions and Rex Tillerson are also going on. I mean, the path that this country is on right now is just extremely dark. And if we as people are not diligently standing up and fighting and making sure that these dudes aren't going to rob us more than they already are, I mean, it's just this dude Trump is such a disaster, and he hasn't even taken office yet. Now, here's some laughable facts about Trump and his inauguration. This dude cannot get anybody to perform at his inauguration. He's got the Rockettes. He's got the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. And he's got some 16-year-old girl, I can't remember her name, please forgive me, who's coming to sing the national anthem. That's about it. No big-name celebrities. Nobody at all. So, yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there because nobody likes this guy. I mean, 62 million people like him because that's how many people voted for him. But, I mean, it's a fiasco. The press conference was a fiasco. It was an absolute disaster. He had a bunch of his own supporters and people in the first 2 rows, in the front row of the press conference, to applaud and cheer everything he said. I mean, this dude is a disgrace. I know you guys are tired of hearing me say it because I can't say it enough, how much of a disgrace he is to not only this country, but to the world. I mean, anybody with any level of intelligence is laughing at this dude because he's ridiculous. He has no idea what he's doing as far as governing. He has absolutely no idea what he's doing as far as governing. All he's doing is making sure that at the end of this, whether it's 4 years, whether it's 8 years, whether it's 2 years, he's making sure that he is going to be taken care of, that his pockets, that his bank account will be significantly bigger by the time he leaves, whenever that may be. Because I don't even think he cares if he was to be impeached after 2 years or if he was to be impeached after 4 years, if he only runs one term. He doesn't care. The only thing he cares about is how much money he's going to be able to make from this. He considers the President of the United States as a business opportunity. That is the only thing he sees it as. No matter, he doesn't care if he has to lie to the face of the American people. He's been lying to people his entire career. You think he cares now that he's president? He doesn't care. I'm wrapping this up already because I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this dude. But I need you guys to be diligent and keep watching this. Don't just push it to the side and be like, well, I mean, I know we all got lives. I still got lives that I do, and I'm gonna be uploading some more entertaining videos and some more pleasant videos that aren't as depressing as this. So I need you guys to keep it locked here at Mr. Von's channel, Sweatbox. Hold this piece of shit accountable because this dude is a disaster, man. I'm serious. All right, man. You know how we do. Like, share, subscribe. Holla at your boy, Mr. Von's channel, Sweatbox. Until next time, keep it 100.
To the ends with you, I'ma go. To the end with you, I'ma go. To the end with you, I'ma go.